Today.
Well, we're halfway there now. It's official.
We are. It's getting there. It's
Mm.
been a busy week, which is good. Million things going on, things to do. Keeps us
Everyone
occupied.
realised it's December and it's all over shortly.
It's a rush. Like
Mm.
I said, it'll be a big storm, and then all of a sudden, silence.
Boop, boop.
Yep,
Yep.
that's it.
I can't wait for the silence bit. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I have got this itchy nose. It's probably the cocaine.
Too much booger sugar.
Yes, mate. So before we get into it, I want to know. You have to
What
tell us
it
all
is. Yeah.
how are the ghost granted.
Oh, well, funny enough, I just gave Darren a little peek before, and it seems that the axanthic granite is absolutely putting the other two to shame before shedding. It looks mind-boggling good. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. So we might rip one out later on if we get time, or another show or something. I'd rather them shed first, but both the ghosts are out looking beautiful. They're fantastic looking animals. So super happy. But the axanthic one is just, I did not expect this good from axanthic. It's just a really good pattern granite, which helps a lot, and the contrast in it is stunning. I'd never had really thought about how good the contrast of axanthic could be in granite. So
Yeah.
it's good. I like it.
Going back in history, how nice was the original axanthic that you used to put into it? Was it a light coloured one or just your typical?
Well, it was a ghost. Hard to tell because it came from a ghost jaguar from that pairing.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
yeah, it was way back in the day. And funny enough, when I bred those and made stuff from the original hets I had, I never really kept a lot of the axanthics. I was stupid that I sold most of them that I made and kept the ghosts and the ghost jags, thinking, well, if I've got those, I don't need axanthics. But I regret that because I look back at now and think some of those axanthics I've seen that I've sold, or I've kept others from later clutches, and they are stunners. Like, I've grown much more to love axanthic for its contrast.
Definitely.
Ghost is beautiful. Like, who doesn't love the ghost? But axanthic's got its own place. It's very, very, very nice.
Absolutely. That's why I'm. Hope my white line gets up to size this year to start seeing some of those babies come back. When you look at that pattern on your granite, your ghost granites, if you can get that, high white like I've got in my line, into that granite pattern that you have, mate, that is going to be one sexy looking critter.
Well, the old ghost jag boy that made them was no slouch. He was a very, very nice boy. So hopefully he'll pass that down the line a bit, and he had a lot of greeny sort of colour in him as well, which is quite nice in some of the ghosts.
Yep.
I'll see if I can find a quick picture. So what do you got for us tonight, Mr. Whittaker?
So tonight I've got just another little clutch of Marble T Plus, double het to double het. And speaking of axanthics, a clutch of pure axanthics. I bred them a long time ago. I haven't really paired the coastals with everything else that's going on. So this year I thought, you know what, I'll give them a feed up and put them together. And it's the first time I actually paired these two. These are probably 4 or 5 year old animals now. I bred from a few years ago.
Straight hets, no caramels, just
one's a lighter colour, but no, I don't believe there's caramel in them. So it did come from original Lark's line ghost. So that. Oh, okay, we can have a look. Would you like me to share this image for you, Mr. Smith? Because that is a cracking looking ghost jag.
We should have done this properly. We didn't plan this as well if we could have done, but we might do a bit of a story after they've shed and out. We might share I'll get photos of the whole history of the great grandparents, parents, get all the lineage going.
Yep, that's certainly a good looking critter. That's for sure.
Make a little love story.
Yeah.
Well, if you like that one, check the next one.
Yeah.
This is the grandmother.
Come through. There we go. GEEs. Maybe I'll just keep everyone in anticipation and not share it.
She's not a bad girl.
Look at that.
Yeah. At the time, they were my two most beautiful things. So pairing them up to make those caramel triple hets was an absolute pleasure.
Yep. So you certainly have a good baseline of quality for what you're producing. That's for sure. Polygenically speaking, of course.
That's the, I guess, the good bit for us breeders. We get the clutch, we get the pick, we get to hold back the best and sell the rest, as they say. So
yep,
you kind of get the luxuries of whatever line. I know you've done it with peppers. You've chased, let's do a red line, let's do a light line, let's do a dark line. That's, whatever trait you want, you get to pick the animals, the best of those, qualities, and develop it from there.
Definitely. Looking, the yellow in that thing is insane. Look at it.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
It is a great looking animal.
It's a nice colour. So
yeah, I reckon.
Anyway, so we'll do a bit of a family tree on that one day and go back down memory lane. But
yeah, I think so. Yeah, we need to have a few of these. Go back and look at some old photos and stuff.
Yep.
I was just trying. Probably need to update a few of my white line pics. I don't know where I've taken photos in here for a while.
Stunning, the white line, and that's just something that can be never-ending developed too. You can polygenic line breed those things for decades and get absolutely stunning improvements all the way. It's a never-ending mission.
This guy here was a real pain in the butt. Stunning black and white, definition of axanthic. In my opinion, that's what axanthic should look like. Yep. If you've got the top 5%, it should be onto that. And this guy would
certainly not screaming any yellow that's hard to hide, in jungle stuff.
Yeah. So this guy just was a mouse feeder, and he's a bit lean there because I was in the process of trying to get him over to rats. I'm now happily having devouring rats, and took a while. Like his siblings eat extra large rats, and he's just started eating wieners.
Wow.
Or she.
Yeah. It'll take off from there, though. That's when things get busy with growth.
Yeah, that's right. That's that version. And then obviously the pride and joy in the fleet of the white line stuff is this one who's absolutely powering along.
Oh, my God. That's the one, isn't it?
That's the one, the ghost.
That's the one. That's the chosen one.
It's the chosen one. So you can see the size difference in the two.
Yeah, that one eats well.
So that one eats well. Yep, he's loving his extra large rats, or she. Boy. Yeah, the boy. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Good looking critters. But anyway.
Be nice when you can start pairing up and making full clutches of that stuff and picking the ones you like.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what I might do is, because I've had camera issues, which I still have, I've found another way to do things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to minimise myself. Brent can probably go through the chat, I guess, mate, and say hello to all the people that have been in there. And I'll just minimise myself and move my camera where it needs to be. So I'll still be here. I'll just hide down here. Yeah, I'll get myself a little bit sorted, and hopefully this works. So goodbye from me.
Katie's in the house, as always.
Katie.
Hopefully not setting any fires tonight up there at Pyro Citronella Pythons. Carl Smith, evening, sir. Mitch, g'day, boys. Enjoy your only night off for the next year. Feels like that. It's a very busy time of year, and even last night I thought I really need to set up hatchies in tubs and get things sorted out, and I was a good man and watched a movie with my wife and almost stayed awake for the whole thing.
Mate, I didn't even get a night off, as you know. I had daughter duties and take her out to a little formal dinner and go for a cruise, so I didn't get much rest at all.
Rip it up. Mr. Venom stuff, g'day, mate, as always. Always a good supporter. Ben Pierce, g'day, mate. Evening, guys. Good luck, Daz. And g'day to Ben's son, 5-year-old boy who likes seeing Darren perform. So, Darren, do not disappoint Master Pierce and put on a decent show, please.
I will do my best. I'll pull these little bad boys out.
Tell me about this sexy tub you're trying out, Daz.
Well, it's a little tub. seems all right. Obviously, I've given it a clean up because had a bit of water and stuff in there. But yeah, I mean they're 4 geckos, and when some of us that have lots of clutches run out of room, I find having something a little bit smaller. Yeah, I did have to aerate these quite a bit, so I got to a point that I actually left the lid kind of like loose, didn't actually clip the lid on, just to allow for just like that to allow the airflow. There's certainly enough humidity in the incubator within itself, let alone a little bit of water in the bottom, and that certainly gives them enough. But they certainly went the distance in here, that's for sure.
Done the job?
Yeah, done the job. I took them out and give the tray a bit of wash and clean and put them back in there, so it looks pretty.
It looks nice. No mouldy ones in this one
Nope.
sinking away?
No, these all went good. So we've got a couple, one pipped over here and one over here and one over here. So the other ones are sunken in, so hopefully they're not too bad.
They're ready for action.
So
this is a little bit of product testing that Gaz and I have been venturing out into different areas, sussing things out. So we'll see how these go. These things look like they could be a goer if we can get sizes and things that are work. How many eggs does that thing hold? How many is in this clutch?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 in this, and the tub holds 16.
Yeah, sweet.
So a little bit of a squishy fit, but I mean, it's probably ideal for like geckos and stuff like that. It's got I'll just take it out so we can see. So they wedge in quite well. So I did actually pull all the eggs out before. There we go. So I'll just get all these off. Put that over there. But one thing's, so when they come, I actually got the legs on them are quite long. So they actually sit up high, but they're just quite simple to just give them a little bit of a snip. So it'll sit down in the container a little bit better.
Yeah, to make them tighter or give them a bit more room up top.
Just give them a bit more room up on top. Like for little eggs, like some of the smaller gecko species like Levis or something like that, which are common. They're probably a perfect little
probably designed for smaller things, yeah.
It was just to try, like, I had 2 incubators full and I'm trying to squish tubs everywhere, and I thought, wonder how these things go. So you can see there you've got, where am I here? So you've got your 6 little legs, 2 main ones. So you can see I just zipped them off there. And that just allows, when you put the container in, because they normally sit up with those ridges up high.
Oh, yeah.
Just trim them, and then that just allows them to sit in. And they're quite firm. They don't, actually hang in there pretty well.
Gives you a fair bit of room up top then.
You can pinch them, put a couple eggs or if they're big eggs. But yeah,
Containers sort of tiny. You could stack those things, if they're flat on top, you could stack those 4 high and pile your incubator with them.
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Nice,
So
nice.
I never did, but I would normally put holes in each corner.
Holes. Yeah.
Crack
the lid on that one.
Down here on the big tubs, always have holes in all the corners. I just like that added ventilation, and the ventilation also helps if you make an oops where you go, oh geez, I forgot to aerate your eggs, which you need to do. It just allows a little bit extra airflow because obviously you've got heat in the incubator. I've got a fan in the incubator, so there's constant air circulation.
Yep.
And away we go.
So a bit more gas exchange.
Yeah.
Who forgets to air their tubs, Darren? Hey?
I do.
I
forget to do lots of things. So this first clutch is a clutch of wild types.
It's not going to be all white types, though, is it?
And there might be some marbles, tarbles, and T plus in here.
Yeah. Okay. So double head, children's.
Yep.
Marble T plus.
Plus, yep. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 eggs. Yeah, I did say that before. I'll just reconfirm.
Let's go.
Let's get into it. So you'll have to tell me because I've kind of got a new camera position because the phone's not working. This camera is much better. So I might have to shove stuff out of the way.
Probably down a little bit.
What do you mean, down like that way or just down?
Yeah, further away. Up a little bit closer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just
once it actually focuses, it's all right. It just takes a second to focus.
Yeah. I will, as we spoke about the other night, we will
Daz is going to sort his equipment.
sort my equipment, make my equipment work better.
Yes, it definitely makes things lots easier when things are set up right.
Yep, I just realised a problem. I need the better glasses on.
You need to see what you're doing.
Better. Yeah, no, I need to see what the animals are too.
That's very light.
There we go. Yeah, there's a couple that are really light. They're not caramels. I thought maybe, I'll wait till they pop out of the egg and have a better look at them, but they're just very, very light.
Not T+, just a super light wild type.
Yep.
They almost look like your platinums from the other night.
Yeah, they do actually. It's kind of what it reminded me of. So
happy and healthy though.
Yep. It's obviously just a wild type. So, all right.
If we get a couple of T pluses in here, we can compare it anyway to show the colour.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope there's something more colourful in the mixed.
Mitchell Halliday, g'day mate. Look out, we're back again. Best of luck. Let's dodge the wildies tonight, Daz?
Yeah, I do my best. The odds just
try.
The odds just like to throw me a curveball all the time. Is that focusing up nice?
That's nice too. Yeah, that's good there. That's beautiful.
So they're quite light.
His head poking up there. He's blowing bubbles, ready to go.
Yep, it's right bang smack in the middle. That's my tweezer's pointing the tip of his nose. There we go. See that?
Yep, he's happy.
Just there. Yeah. He's happy.
2 down, 2 wild.
Yeah.
2 wild, 2 Whittaker.
Mate, might change my name to Wild by Design.
Matt's Morelia Morse. G'day, mate. Hello, gents. Good luck tonight. Yes, Darren's going to need it to recover from here for 2 from 2 from the wild types.
More than 2 from 2.
3 from 3. He's on the streak.
I remember, I think it was the first year we picked these on the thing. I think I had like 6 marbles or something or other and like 2 wild types and caramels. And I started questioning, oh, geez.
Thinking, was there even T+ in that line? But eventually they show up.
Yeah, we got a couple of T+. Not many though.
You've never been a T+ odds killer.
See the difference in the colour.
They're very dark to very light, isn't it?
Yeah.
But not quite that T+ tinge though.
Nope. All right. Now I'll get out the good ones now.
Hey guys, hello Damo. Adam Andrews, good luck, mate.
Adam.
The luck's about to change now. Adam has sent you the magic good luck words.
Thanks, buddy.
They were good for me the other night. Let's hopefully you can come through with something. Oh, yep.
Tell you what, they're pretty nice. I like.
Beautiful colour, and like even the pattern's very reduced on that.
I'll do something a bit better. Is that better? I'm trying to work out where the camera's.
No, that's good there.
If I go up any higher, I've got all this stuff in my face. This is the head, buddy. There it is. Oh, tail's gone.
He's doing the shuffling there himself.
Yep, he is. I've just got to get the right side. There we go.
Yeah, he's out.
Yes.
Hello, little fella.
No, certainly a pretty little guy.
Such a reduced pattern. That might be the start of a good little poly project or something. No?
Yeah. Quite. I don't know if the colour, you're pretty eyes. I don't know if it quite comes up or not.
Very nice, very nice. 4 from 4 on wildies.
There you go. Shove you in there, buddy. Yeah, but the contrast is like, there's like 3 different phenotypes there. This is weird. It's not normally what I expect. Get on the thumb. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, there we go.
Colour.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Team Marble.
And it's when this happened, you go, thank Christ I got it right.
Yeah, that's light too. That's very light. Beautiful. Potential table.
Yep. They are very cool. His head is right there in under there.
Does it look extra light to you? You've hatched a few tables before now. You might have worked out the lightness darkness story.
Yeah, obviously I'm still learning, so I do like it when the guys, your Brett Moyes and your Marty Barges and your Birchies and Mitches and guys that have bred heaps that kind of look and give you their opinion. So I can't quite see his head in there.
Yep, so I'm sure you get plenty of people asking you about pepper things since you're the pepper man.
Yep. There's an umbilical cord there, so I won't disturb you too much. His head's buried right in the bottom, I'd say. Yeah, it might be sitting there. I don't know. I actually probably think it might be a marble. So
Straight marble. Yep. Well, 1 in 16 to hit the table. They don't come easy.
yeah, I'm still happy that it's not wild.
Yep.
It'll do me.
Not even you could pull a full clutch of wildies from this pairing.
Yeah, this one's got a little slip. Look at that little tiny cut there.
Just made your job easy for you.
Yeah. Oh, got one and back to reality.
There goes Wildy.
Focusing. I can't see if it's focused because it's blurry from my
Just focusing on your thumb, I think. The other thumb.
Oh.
I'm not going to say what hand it is because it's probably reversed, inverted, backwards camera trick you've done to me. That's better. That's better. Yep. Very nice. Wild.
Closer. Quite interesting, the variation in those guys.
Good bit of mix in wild types tonight.
Good. Hope it drips onto the Viva paper towel.
That one's a bit wet.
Yep, my performance has stepped back up again. That's more like what I would normally expect in a wildie.
Much thicker, yes. Those others are super fine pattern.
Let's just put him on a bit of paper so he can bleed onto there. Or dribble his goop on there. Oh, sorry, the leak.
Into the wet wildy pile.
The wet wildie pile. Don't like this. There's too many wildies now. Everything needs to be like T plus marbles now.
Let's go. That one's very sunken in though. This one looks like it's ready for action. T plus.
No.
No.
I'll tell you.
No.
I don't know who I pissed off in the past, but obviously it was someone to do with luck.
Chinaman mirrors something.
Is it not focusing?
Nope. There it is. Yep, beautiful. Yeah, normal heavy pattern.
Dark. It's on the darker side. Big difference when you look at, we talk about polygenics and how it can be thrown off. Like, look at the difference.
They are miles apart, aren't they?
Get it to focus.
Seems to want to go further away, and then it focuses, and then it'll catch up. Or not?
It's probably just my hands upsetting it.
There we go. That's good, yeah. That is. That one on the right, I don't know if it's your actual right. The dark one actually looks axanthic next to that one.
Well, I've had some of these for quite a long time. It's quite possible, I guess. Like,
there are axanthics around.
they are. It's very, very dark and grey.
Very different. Oh, more holdbacks for Darren.
Yeah, maybe that's a snowmate. Maybe that's not a marble. Maybe I'm just. Well, don't say that. More holdbacks.
It'd be very nice. It'd be very nice. I saw that snow of birchies at that Wollongong. Was it Wollongong Expo?
Yeah, Illawarra. Yep.
Wow, what a snake.
That was
very cool.
Beautiful snake, wasn't it? Yeah, look, I'm on a roll here.
Birchie just rocks up with thunder and sets the world on fire.
I'm here, look at this. Wow.
Boom.
But I think, when you see photos and stuff all the time, you can question it.
Yeah.
You think, you see people that go, oh, check out this axanthic. Yet, the paper's grey, like all the colours taken out. It's like, yeah, maybe you have a colour photo where we can see true colours. But there's no falsifying reality. And
no.
When we went over and we saw Pete and we said, oh, where is it? And he showed us, it was like, wow, you can see a big difference there.
Yep. Videos, you can't hide much. You can make a lot of light and make things look decent with excess light, but you can't hide a thing in real life with your own eyes.
Yep. I'm just going to start going and cut all these wild types out. Oh, I found one that's not dark, Brent.
Oh, I saw a glimpse of something not wild.
For a change.
That's some wild egg cutting now, I've got to say.
I'm not used to these little eggs. Okay.
Beautiful. Now we're talking. Now we've got colour. An extreme lack of pattern.
Yeah. Kind of cut them up high because that one was a bit wet, and obviously you cut them too low, or the oven comes out, and I don't want to do that.
You're going to get big spillage.
Yep. Well, obviously a marble, but I have to wait till it was a bit wet. I don't want to get around too much.
Let him chill a bit and stick his head up when he's ready.
That's good. That's 2 out of 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 2 out of 9.
And both marbles, you still no T plus action.
T pluses are not my friend. I'll have to just bring T plus to T plus this year.
Just to prove it can be done.
Just to get T plus.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. 3
on
for
a
3.
Streak. On a streak.
Just tell me if that doesn't focus, mate.
Looks light.
It's a bit whiter. Focus camera. There we go.
There it is.
It's probably because there's so much reflection. It's probably struggling as to where's the best point of thing to focus on.
Yeah, doesn't like white. I think the background doesn't kill it, but it gets it. It's got it now, but it just takes a while to adjust to it.
Yeah, it's not designed for macro sort of, I guess, work. Compared to, the camera's a little bit better for that, but this is better than the camera, that's for sure.
Yes, better than a narrow runway strip you're working with last cut.
I was doing my heading, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one.
Come on, light. Come on, light.
No light.
Wildy wild.
Well, I've certainly got a good collection of those. If anyone needs any wild types, I am the man.
Always a popular snake, though. The children's are such a good snake. Normally very well natured, small size. Like a lot of people say they're a good starter snake. So for different reasons. Always popular, always sell.
Definitely.
Good for the pet shops too. They get people into the hobby and started.
Yep. And we can finish off where we started.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning. I'm curious about that dark one, though.
Yeah, that was different. Very different.
And the fact that they've been, like, I remember having a chat, and I know we kind of spoke about it a few times, but I remember chatting to Pete about the axanthic line, and it traced it back, like, a long time ago. Like, he tracked it back through his
way back
ancestry, and, So, who knows? It could have been around a long time ago.
Probably been lurking in things, and the sort of animals that, they do go to pet shops and get spread all over the place and rarely paired up to siblings. So possibly that's been plenty out there.
Quite a big difference.
Huge difference. If you're saying they're both wild types, if that was a carpet clutch, I'd be saying, no way, that is something.
I don't know if this will be able to see, but you can see there's definitely, even if you look at those two, these are lighter, right? Both lighter, but have a look at the colour tone difference. You got this one, which is, a little brownie, and this one's actually got I suppose, greyish tinge to it, or burnt timber sort of.
Yep. Very similar pattern too, so it's all colour that makes them look so different. Not bad, not bad.
This little chip up. His head just about out before, and then he's like, "God, I'm going to go back here. I want to see his eyeballs now."
See if he's got silver eyes.
Just out of curiosity, might not be anything, but.
Is that something that's a thing in the children's axanthics?
Well, I don't know, because I don't have them. I haven't really kind of asked the question, and certainly something I need to know a little bit more about. Cannot quite tell because he's just backing his head down.
Have to have a look in the complete children's book and see what's in here under the axanthic section. I think Birchie's got quite a few animals in there. Ooh,
is it focusing or not focusing?
It is now. Yep.
Is it focusing or I can't really tell.
Yep, it's good there, and that looks silver.
It does.
Pull a wildie up. Pull one of those other ones up. Let's see the eye on it. It's hard because sometimes their eyes are. It looks the same anyway. Yeah, looks very similar to that.
We'll have a closer inspection when they've hatched, but it's quite some variation in them.
Yeah, colour-wise, insane.
Oh well, 3 white ones, no complaints. Let's put these guys in a bigger tub because they need a water bowl in there when they go back.
Now they want to stretch out and move and groove.
Yeah.
And then we play carpets.
And we play carpets. Who doesn't like to play carpets?
Bigger eggs, more fun.
Yeah, we've played with the lady snakes.
Now we get the men snakes out.
I'm what I'm going to do is I'm going to change lanes now.
Oh,
I'm going to get out of the slow lane or the breakdown lane.
Yeah, and get back in your own lane.
Get in your own lane. Yeah, that's it. Get into the fast lane.
Yes, it was a good call from Marty. It's very funny. Stay in your lane.
We shall continue to revel in it. Well, a couple of those turn out to be tables, would not be complaining.
No.
A couple more to go with a couple more.
You've got a couple of big ones already.
Yeah.
You're doing well. I don't have any big ones. I've got nothing.
I've heard that.
In Table Land, 0.
Table Land. Yeah, I showed the table the other night. You can show him.
Yes.
He's right here.
Yes.
Where is he? I don't know what he looks like on the camera. He's hiding. He'll probably come out and want to eat something. Got my finger.
Here's a bigger one from earlier.
There we go. There's the tub.
Look at the colour. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Good on critters.
Very reduced too. Not, obviously the T plus reducing all that marking, patterning on the back.
Get that white up the side and everything on them.
Yep. Very nice. Yeah. What's that one? A couple of years old? Or?
Yeah, he's come up to 2. Yeah, like I said, I know you can get them to breed at a younger age, but I'm happy to get them to breed at 2.5.
Yeah, definitely. Nice, healthy looking animal.
Yeah, he was due for a feed tonight, but another feed.
And he didn't even bleed to get him out.
Yeah, he was quite happy there. So yeah, coming towards the season, there's a few. I just want to put a bit more size on him and a few others, so they get an extra bit of feed.
Yep.
Tonight, so just to make sure they got that good, happy, healthy condition on them. Just clean these up.
Ready for action.
Yeah. Cleaned up for round number 2.
So what's next? Carpets? Head axanthic?
Carpets.
Head axanthic?
Yeah. Het axanthic. So I'll just go bear with me for a moment. I'll just rearrange and get some clean paper. I must keep my hygiene practices all good.
$2 chips is ready.
$2 chips. Yay. Clean that off.
We have to blur out that paper towel due to the poor quality. We can't show you his face on TV.
You can't show you his face. There's good reasons for that. So this was a bit of a messy clutch. A couple eggs went off. So the one's clumped up nice and tight. So wow. So I did forget to mention that one of these actually had a bit of striping on it.
Oh.
Which is evident in one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see some of the dirt from the eggs I've taken off. 5, 6. Look at that. Putrid.
Ew.
7, 8, 9, 10. And then we've got a little cluster here. Look at that. I've saved that for everyone.
There's a potato.
There's a potato. I'm going to give that to Julian.
Oh, and a head poking out of a potato.
Yeah. Well, that's how they re-go. So,
well, there's where everyone panics and says, do I need to remove this egg? And look at that egg sitting underneath that potato.
Yep. So, we've got 2 out already.
Bad eggs are generally bad eggs from the inside out, not the outside conditions around them.
So I'm just going to swing them around. Just a wild type, but I'll just cool down. Focusing on the snake or my hand.
Yeah, bit of striping now.
There's that one.
Back in.
And then this is the guy. I like it already. Oh, mate, you stay in the tub. No escapey food. Not a scappy. So this one, I don't know. I'll see if this works better in the towel or not. No, it's not going to focus, is it?
Doesn't like the white, no.
No, it doesn't like the white.
Probably the brand of the paper towel as well, but
It's a racist camera. Doesn't like Viva.
woohoo!
Focus.
Hocus pocus focus. There we go.
So focusing.
That is.
So you
Great
see this one
try, great try. Like for 3/4 of the way down the back end.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. It kind of was a bit of a goal when I did it to try to make striped axanthics. So dark eyes on this one. You can see.
Very dark head, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very. It's actually quite dark. But anyway.
Not axanthic, but nice dark animal.
Well, it'd be nice to have some axanthic with some striping. But I'm not going that way. Stay here. All right. I might do this clump here so I can. I might
To do the Mr. Potato Head clump.
Yeah, I might just Over there. So one dude already poking his head out. I don't know if anyone. Okay, this is one that's out. I might try and move this off here. Just when the eggs are ready to hatch, they're quite easy to separate. But when they're not, like this one,
Super tight.
there we go. All right, buddy, you're just gonna come out.
He's just gonna leave, mate. If you're gonna go around wrecking his house, he's out of there.
It's like I'm out. He's actually got a bit of a stripe too. I don't know if it was noticeable at all.
Just a wildie, that one poking out.
Yeah, oh, mate, that's all I'll get in here. It's just wild types. Like,
Well, head to head, it's only 25% we should see axanthic, so we can't have too high a expectation and single gene head to head.
get these eggs off.
Save the potato for Julian. He will love
Yes. We'll send it out there as a new thermostat for him.
it. Gift with purchase Thursday.
Maybe we should put in some water and heat it up and say it's tested.
Ooh, yum.
Wouldn't that be nice?
See if it opens up at 88 degrees.
Here's one we boiled previously.
Boiled egg.
There we go. Feed in next. Something to just rest you on so it doesn't. There we go. Last, lucky last. And that's gone.
Yeah, you fully disturbed him. He's coming on out.
Yeah. I might just get rid of that off my fingers. There we go. So I don't know if you can pick that up. This guy seems to have a bit of a stripe on him. But, tell me if that focuses, mate. Like,
Yeah.
I look at the screen and it's blurry with these glasses, so
It's good there, mate. It's good there. Little bit of stripe.
Yep.
All right, let's go snipping, boy. Let's go. I want to see some visuals.
he's just going to just fly on out.
Coming right on out now.
He's like, I am ready.
You got a tub you can try him in because he's
going to
going.
pull all his egg out, everything.
Yep.
Go back in there. I don't like that. Come here.
Coming out with his sack out.
Yep. Get him back in.
The slippery little fellas once they're fresh out.
Yes, and if I can just get his head in the hole, he will shoot straight back in. There you go.
Put him back to bed for a while.
Yep.
Best place they can be is in the egg. Or if they're a little bit disturbed and knocked around a bit, sometimes they will leave the egg panicking. So in back, I've often cut eggs a little bit, popped them back in and closed the lid on them, and they'll happily stay there for a day.
Yep. He'll be right.
Get that sack back in clean and he'll be fine.
Yep. There we go.
He
That's
can
back
keep
here.
it. He'll absorb up for another day and he'll come out without that sack and be fine.
We'll attach. Get in there. Back in. Get in. Get in. And there. Back to reality. All right.
So for naughty ones like that, the good trick is wrap them in paper towel. I prefer Viva, funny enough, and sit them back into a small water bowl, like a Hatchie water bowl.
Yep.
So that they can't tip over, roll out, or unravel the paper towel, and leave them sitting for overnight. Normally by then they'll wet the paper towel enough and bust out, but you can rewrap and try and hold them in there longer to try and keep them calm. But I find wrapping them and keeping them covered up tends to make them chill too. There's no light, no other snakes moving on them, so they tend just to go back to chill out for a little while, and then gives them that extra day they need.
Yep. That's it. So let's get to it.
Let's see some axanthics, Darren.
All right, this guy's
Oh, hello.
come out as well. He's like, what's going on out there? Hang on, dude. Just go back in there.
Back away from the scissors, little fella. They're all kind of a little bit curious, aren't they?
They are. So you're wild tight, but we can hear, mate. Just calm your farm, buddy.
He's slashed up the egg a little bit by himself already, hadn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's torn the whole top of it.
Yeah.
A whole heap of pieces, but I just don't want him coming.
No need to zoom on here. Yeah, you can definitely see the wild colour in that.
Yeah.
The yellowy base tingy colour.
I do like the coastals. Always been a favourite. So much like variation in them, especially polygenically. There's like huge
Massive
variation.
coastal.
Yeah.
Huge range, so they're sort of spread far and wide. Lots of variation. You see them in the wild. You see some amazing anery looking, axanthic looking, sort of
Yep.
high yellow. There's so much going on with coastal.
Something I also try to do is if they've picked the egg like that there, I always cut those little holes. I've actually had snakes poke their head through a little hole. They try to get back in, they stress, and they actually die. Not that it's a common thing, but I've actually had it
Stress them out.
Yeah, they kind of poke their head out, they force it through, then they can't get their head back in the hole. So whenever there's
resistance.
whenever I see a few slashes, I always make sure I just cut those holes open, just so they don't get neck themselves, so to speak.
Free them up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, get off. Jesus.
What have we got?
A wildy, I think. Just nice to have some pure coastals, to be honest. This guy looks like he might have some striping on him. I can't quite tell if that's his side or his back. You can see.
Oh yeah, you can see that stripe down there. Yeah.
Yep. So the original mother of this was one of those really nice stripe ones, like to a ghost. So I just kept two of the nice ones, like with striping that on it. So
might be some holdbacks there you can develop the stripe from.
Yeah, definitely. So these are little cuts I'm talking about, like these ones, they're still joined. So I always make sure I just stick those holes, make sure they can't get caught.
Freedom!
These them cutting ant eggs.
Yes. A little bit easier to handle, and they'll tolerate a bit more abuse.
Just back in there for a sec, buddy, and I'll try and get this egg sack off you.
Open him up properly.
Yeah. He also has a little bit of stripe in there, and just if he doesn't go over himself anymore.
He's got the tongue going already. Keen for a look around, sniff it out.
See there, where am I here? Sorry. Striding through there. Not sure how much. Dots on top, but that's how these things start, those little projects. You summon with stripe, put it with another with a bit of stripe, and then they'll make better stripes and so on and so forth.
There's some stunning stripe coastals out there. You see some of the stripe stuff that's out there. There's
tripe stuff.
Beautiful. Tripe.
Tripe.
There's some beautiful, beautiful lines out there. You don't see a lot around anymore. They used to be more common, and I think the morph world kind of took over from a lot of those really good poly projects, and people sort of left them behind chasing other things.
Well, that was kind of all we had.
Yeah.
Way back when. Back when I was a boy. It's a very wet egg, this one.
Back when you had a black and white TV.
68 centimetre.
It's 34 centimetre back then.
It's not a wild type, but because it's very wet in there, I'm just going to leave that alone.
Soaking one?
Yeah, it's just you can see him in there. I don't know if you can. I can see.
Nah, leave him be, mate.
Yeah, he's okay. He's moving. So
He's good.
just very wet. So when they're that wet, I don't try not to disturb them too much. It's very hard. It's a very weird season for me this season because there was 5 eggs picked here, and then you've still got some that, as we said a couple of times, that are probably at least 2 or 3 days before they're even close to popping out.
Big variation in a tub.
Yeah.
You ever thought about halfway through incubation flipping tubs?
I've actually thought about, well, I used to take tubs out and swap them around. So, because I don't know about you, but I have heat cord on 3 walls of the incubator.
Same.
And obviously, if it's at the front and in the middle, it might not be much, but it's the coldest part of the tub. So I know at one point I used to take them out, aerate them, turn them around, put them back in.
Yep, definitely.
This season.
Yeah, I think it can help. I've done that with a couple of things, just the ones close to the glass side, don't look quite done. So even I think the last week, flip things around the other way. Oh.
Can you see that?
Camera, mate. Put it on camera.
What are you talking about?
I know you're just pulling one out of a tub to show us.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Don't tell me you finally got one. Ooh. Why is it so light?
That's how I roll, mate. When I get it, I get the good stuff. Oh, not a make it one. Look at the stripe.
Insane stripe. Is it a ghost or just an axanthic?
I think it's actually died in the egg. And
it just hasn't coloured up.
Yeah. It's one thing, I don't know, it's one mistake, probably not mistake is the right word. Colour is one of the last things that develop in a snake. So if something's died in the egg a week before hatching and people cut the egg like this and they go, oh, look at this, this would have been a cracker, it's got hardly any pattern, this, that and the other, it's probably because it's died a week ago and the pattern hasn't fully formed on it. And that's why it looks like, this.
It looks like a ghost with white belly, but it's just a unfortunate death.
Yep. Oh, it's how it goes. We see it and go, oh, wow, look at that. And then it's dead. And you think, oh, wow, how cool would that be? And I think this guy is... There's certainly no movement in there.
Awesome stripe, but maybe just luck starting to colour up on the sides, and that's where it ended.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. So let's do some exploring, shall we?
Make sure it's dead.
Yeah, there's no movement at all. And he actually seems a little bloated, so I'm just going to be very gentle.
How's it smell? Have a sniff. Normally you can sort of start to smell it too if they've been dead for a week or so.
Yeah. Best part is you can't see what I'm doing.
I just wanted you to sniff it, that's all.
I've smelled plenty of bad things in my time, Mr. Smith. Mostly in your office.
Most of that followed by you.
Shh, not true.
Sliding around, but not looking like a runner at all.
No, it's definitely
sadly.
I'm just going to remove.
Normally you'll see the head looks a little bit bulgy and deformed on these things when they come out.
There we go. So you can see that he's definitely not there. And his head is exactly like you said, Brent.
Sadly, that's how they come out. I think it's the fluid and everything else builds up in them and they just get really bloaty.
Yep, that's it. Obviously gone fairly a long way, but this is whatever, you would actually be quite a nice looking animal too.
Good striping down the back, yeah.
Yeah, nice little patch.
He's almost made it. Oh, that's a fair bit. That's 3, 4, 5 days gone, maybe.
Yep, something like that. So that's how it goes. But yeah, it's one thing to remember. You look at it and go, "Wow, that's nice." But the reality of it is, give it a few more days, and he might look like that.
Yeah,
as the rest of that pigment starts to develop.
Big changes at the end there.
Yep. I'll put him back in and give him a few more days and see how he goes.
Yeah. Poor fella. Rest in peace, little one.
Yeah, poor bugger. But that's nature. It's nothing anybody can do about that sort of stuff. It is just something that's gone wrong during that cooking time. and their development inside the egg. Well,
Yep.
cooking time, but the actual development. So that'll go in there, and that will go into the freezer.
Huge potential for problems, in hatchies. So many things can fail at different stages of development.
And we carry on.
How many left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 to go. Axanthic time.
I reckon so. I thought that was quite nice there for a sec, but anyway.
It's a scungy looking egg. It's got to have hope. That's probably, like you say, dirt from some other egg, but
I think it's another one. I wasn't sure about these because they're, like a couple went off. I was looking at them and thought they don't look good. And I don't know.
Ew.
Is he still going or what? I can see his head just here on the side.
So do the egg sac in there, or is that just murky murk?
I actually think he might be okay. His head. Oh, yeah.
He's good.
Still got some life. Yeah, I reckon it's just where the other egg has been. Probably rotting. Doesn't look, it's not the best looking egg, and I don't want to cut it because I don't know if you can see.
Nah,
Sorry,
still very wet. So
Yeah,
he's got his head right there though. Like
Yeah.
he's in the right position regardless. Providing he's not super tangled up down below there, he'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll play around with them again after. Yeah, you can't always win, one egg goes off, sometimes the other ones will go off, some they're just not destined to make it. I mean, sometimes you wonder, like, why do you do it? Like, we should probably, like, don't show this sort of stuff, but this is the reality, like, you can't win everything.
That's how it happens.
Yep. See, like, look at that egg, right? Same thing. It's quite, I don't know if that's going to focus or not. Tell me if that focuses.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right, but you can see this guy still, he's going. There's his little bubble coming up there. So,
Alive and well.
It's a putrid egg. He's in there somewhere.
The thick, goopy edges.
Yep. There he's doing the wiggle now. See? I would actually like to find his head. What? Just peel that. That's your head, buddy. No.
What's that thick in the top of the egg? Is that a piece of the egg or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure this video. I'm not sure what it is.
Hard, soft?
No, it's almost like a little bit of foam. Not sure what it is. I'd like to know where his head is. Oh, there it is. There's his head.
Show yourself, snake.
Get up there, buddy. Try and
Oh,
nope, no, he's just going straight back in the hole.
was that a silver eye? No.
No, I don't think so. Very hard to pick in this one, but he's going. We'll just chuck him back in there, and God doesn't want to close on the very thick, goopy egg. There's another terrible egg. It was picked over here. This guy should be ready to come out there. Some stripies.
The stripe's certainly working.
Oh. Is that focus there or not?
Back a bit. Yep, that's it. That's good stripe. Nice and strong. That looks like a nice, big, chunky boy. Girl, whatever it is, but it's chunky. Oh, hello, buddy. There's the head. You see the eyes? We can't see.
That's normal. It's very hard to tell them. They're very dark, and because I've got to have this different and the light different, it's like kind of on the shadow side of everything. So I'm struggling to see. I know better once they're all out, but I really like the stripe. I think it's really
good looking. Like even the pattern on the side, you know, that looks like it'll be a great snake out of the egg.
Can you see the eye on that? Or not? Let's see if I can see it. Why you keep looking at me, mate? Look, his head just keeps going the same direction.
I'm gonna eat you. The tongue's busy. And it's hard to see, but it looks silver.
Yeah, it does look silver. I'm trying to, sorry.
I'm getting dizzy with the amount of movement going on here.
I'm trying to see him.
There we go. It's focusing, but now it's like straight down on top. But from what I can see from above, that looks like silver eye to me.
Just.
Mate, I think that's it.
There's certainly a coloration for it, but trying to get, he just doesn't want to tilt his head.
Definitely the best hope of yet.
Tell you what, I am going to get this camera issue resolved because it is really, really peeing me off, as we spoke about today.
Yeah, good gear helps. Definitely makes life easy for the person trying to do the job. It's hard when technology does not want to play on your side.
No.
At least we've got a full screen tonight anyway. That's
well, it's better to see it than not, I guess.
So tomorrow's Thursday, mate. You can go down to Harvey Norman Thursday night. Hook yourself up.
Mate, did you not just see my rat order? And that was only some.
I did. It was large. It's good when your rat order comes in 7 styrofoam boxes. Oh, stripey.
Yeah, it's nice too. I really like these contrasted type styles. Just tighten there. There'll be some nice ones in this clutch, that's for sure.
Focus camera.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got mad stripe, but I can only sort of see the bottom bit.
Yeah. That's the top there, the back. I don't want to twist him out because he's got his build.
These cords wrapping around.
Yeah. I don't want to prod him too much in case he makes his knotting worse.
Very thick umbilicus joined onto that sack.
Yeah. I'll be able to do some stripe ones. That'll be good, even if they're not axanthic. I'll play with the stripy stuff. Always like coasters. Had him years ago. I used to breed them all the time. I used to get all these, brownie ones, and people go, "Oh, they're hypos." And it's like, no, they're not. It's just they would develop the melanin over time because there's so much polygenic variation. You get some, they become a brownie coloured coastal. Some are dark and greyish. There's all different sorts of colours. This is a new speckled variety.
That's a nice belly.
Yeah.
Up the wrong way, Snake. What are you doing?
He's like, hello. The guy cut the the wrong way. No. There's the mark there. So I don't know, it's focusing not. The little black dot there is where I've actually
Is he all right?
marked the egg. Yeah, he's all right.
Oh, yeah, he's good. He just needs a day. He's still just snoozing.
That is actually looking axanthic.
Oh, that's his head right there.
That is his head right there. That's axanthic, I'm pretty sure.
That's
axanthic. See that eye?
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Finally, we have a winner. Woo. Yeah, definitely those stripes down the side of the head. Definitely, that's much clearer contrast in the colour.
Is that focusing there?
Yep.
Oh, did it went out of focus?
And then it went. Yep, that's the money. Be nice if that thing's got some stripes going on.
Yeah, unfortunately being upside down. He's got some nice belly markings.
Pied belly?
Pied belly. Got those already, thanks.
What do we got? 2 left?
To your left. Odds are on my side. It's normal. 1 in 4 should be.
If both of these are axanthics, it's on track.
There's my little dot. There it is. No. Always try to dot the top spot. Let's go.
It looks wet.
It's another belly animal. I've got a few Irish snakes tonight. Oh, upside down. Guess what, mate?
Belly runner, but alive?
Guess what? I can find his head. I think this
It looks all right, the colour. Oh, your axanthics want to be weirdos.
I'll make it easy to pick him out of the egg. I don't know which way the head is.
It could be gravid already.
Okay, I'll try and get rid of this egg sacky. Get his head out the right way. Get his head or his tail end. There we go. There you go. Oh no. This is a wildy, I think.
Normal eye.
Yeah, it's a really nice colour. It's hard to tell. He's very, very white in the belly, not the normal browny colour. See how white that is?
Yep.
That
Yeah, it definitely looked good from the sides of it. Looked a really nice contrast.
Push it back in. There you go, mate. So you know, you can wiggle yourself out later. Last one, mate.
Lucky last. What do you got for us? Wonder roll.
Need another one.
Still a bit wet.
Ooh.
Oh, stripey. Look at that wavy line. That's some cool contrast.
Definitely. I'm just trying to see if I find.
It's got that clowny line pattern down the dorsal.
Yeah. I'll just squeeze it a little more. Just trying to find his little head. I like that I'm holding up my reputation.
Wild man Whittaker.
Okay.
He can do it. He can do it. Well, the genes are there. You know, there's an axanthic there. It's just, just the snake gods not loving Darren.
No, they never do. They're like, you've had enough. You made a silver pepper. What more do you want?
Oh, well, that's enough for most people in a lifetime. To get your name on a morph is very few and far between for all the snake breeders in the world.
Yeah. Bit of luck, I guess. Hard work involved too. I don't know where he said he's. I won't disturb him too much. A bit wet. I think it'll be cutting for a while. Yeah. Oh, we still got one axanthic in the bunch, which is I was hoping for a few more, but I'm happy with some nice stripes. If we get some nice stripy ones, I'll be happy.
Be good if that axanthic one's got a bit of stripe action. It'd be fantastic. If it was a boy and it could go back to some of the other stripes to.
I'll put it back to the het mum.
Yeah. get them going.
Yeah. Right, I'll put you in. I'll just put these back in here. That was the daddy egg. Tidy up, so bear with me for a second. What's the time, mate? How long are we going for? We can't see that, can you?
Hour and 10. I can see the timer, yes.
Is the chat quiet? Because I've got other stuff I can show if you want to, but if it's not quiet, then we can be done.
The chat is dead. There is nothing.
Wow.
I can't see your counter on your side, but
Yeah, still a few people hanging about.
It's a quiet night. I guess we've had a lot of cuts in a row, so
yeah, people have lives. Apparently, we don't.
No, we got to cut them anyway. So
that's exactly right. May as well share it.
I think once we even with one of the breaded clutches when you were away, we were going to do a show and I couldn't be bothered, and then we said, "Oh, I'll just cut it. You and me cut it."
So, that's it.
We're going to cut it anyway, so you may as well watch on and snip away.
That one we did one on the cruise. Remember, I was on the cruise. We did one. Is that the one?
Yeah,
a different one.
And the cruise one when you're away in the hotel rooms and shitty Wi-Fi.
I did one when I was working out doing construction at the time. That's right. Did too.
Yep.
There in the hotel rooms.
Hotel room and your thing's freezing. You can't see anything. You're just a passenger, Darren. You just wanted to be there for the moment.
That's it. Wanted to be there. All right, give me a sec. I want to have a look at a couple of things that have already hatched out. Do we have enough time, Mr. Smith? What is the time? If not, you don't have to.
It is
what do people say?
8:47. What do you want to look at?
Oh, I might have had some double het pepper albino clutches floating around.
Oh, they're all out, are
they?
Yeah. Get it out. Let's see it.
All right, we'll just tidy up here so I don't get, got to look after our things. Good old F10 and get my Viva paper towel.
The real paper towel. Oh, look at it. Here it comes. That's not Viva.
Oh, almost had him convinced.
I can see it from the pattern. That's trash.
Trash pattern.
Not the recognisable wavy Viva pattern I so dearly love.
It's not the quality.
Hasn't always been the wavy pattern either. They did change it a few years back.
Did
they? Yeah. I was concerned, but it's all good. Just the pattern change. There was no quality change.
Don't know how well this will work, but anyway, we shall see. You'll have to guide me.
I can tell by the performance of that paper towel, it's definitely not Viva.
Mate, it almost chirped seconds. It's almost high performance.
The fact it took 16 backwards and forwards stripes to clean that mess up. Very not absorbent.
So these look terrible because obviously they've just hatched.
They'd probably be getting into shed mode by now, wouldn't they? If they've been out a week or so.
Yeah. Well, he's very dry.
Camera likes that. It's actually focusing.
Just wet this down a little bit. They just came out of a tub and gave them a clean before I brought them, so I like to keep them a little bit moist. As you can see, they dry out. So we got the dried little crinkly fellas. What's this one under here? Oh, look, a wild type. That's unusual, isn't it?
Wildy, show me the red eyes. Ooh, there it is.
Red eyes.
Red eye, red eye.
Red eye, red eye. The two little dudes. Oh, poor things all got a goopy, yucky body. Come here, get your tail off. Yucky egg skin, all drying out, getting ready to come off. But let's just settle for a sec. A couple of albino peppers.
Definitely look like they're close to shed. They're gone into crinkle mode.
Yeah, crinkle mode. These two are normal ones are quite red too.
Nice pattern too.
Yeah, they look terrible because obviously they're
Dry.
dry, getting ready for that shed.
Bit of spray time.
Yep. I'll just go to the paper. You know what? That one, there's one in here I wanted to see. I didn't get a chance to have a look before.
Is the ghost pepper out yet?
I haven't looked. I didn't get a chance to actually look. I was running out of time. But that was the one there I wanted to see. That one. Oh, the pinky, nice albino pepper.
Yeah, it's definitely gone into peachy mode.
Let's see how it blows up.
He's chunky one too, isn't he?
Is that focusing at all?
Yep.
Focus.
Very nice peppery pattern.
So we got big fat Wildy. How I roll. Wildy.
Bit of attitude from the Waldy there.
I reckon. Just to tell me if that focuses or not.
Yep.
That focused?
Yeah, it looks good. Ain't that'll be cracking in fresh skin.
Yeah.
Beautiful pattern. That stripes. Almost beautiful all the way. It almost make the head. It's hard to just wash it out a bit.
Sorry?
The stripe almost makes it all the way to the head.
Yeah, it does. Kind of comes all the way up around, a couple of gaps there.
Couple of little breakups. And
yeah, be interesting. See, look, this one down here is going to kill me.
I know, he's got attitude, mate. Where's my mouse?
Feed me already, I'm hungry. So,
So much attitude.
Couple of albs.
Did this one have a caramel pepper in it? No, that was the ghost clutch.
That's the ghost clutch. So we got a couple of really nice dark.
One on the escape.
Yep. Here we go back in there. These guys, look at the darkness on the head of these two.
That's going to be a cracker. You can tell that really deep colours lurking in there.
Try and get it to focus. Probably focusing on my thumb.
Wild patterns too on that.
Yeah, there's one got quite a contrast on it. One's going to be quite dark. So you've got this one on the top that's got quite a contrasted type pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it?
Is that focused or not?
Yep. Mate, we'll have to get them out when they're shed. That's going to be a nice albino.
Yeah.
You can see the colour difference from that to the albino pepper even.
Yeah. And then we've got this albino pepper, which almost, I can't see pattern on it.
Might be one of those really faded type ones. Minimal pattern.
Might be, even the head's very light on pattern.
Yep.
They're lovely eyes. I don't know if you pick up your eyes there. It doesn't.
Very nice.
Nice. Then we got a couple other peppers in here. I don't know if I picked them up or not. Another pepper and another pepper here. A couple of pepper posset albs. Off the finger, mate.
A couple snuck past you, did it? Oh, that one I definitely would have seen. That's crazy pepper pattern.
Yeah. One there and one a little bit more heavier pattern at the back.
Couple of straight peppies.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool.
Not a bad result then. What, 4 peppers?
Yeah, 2 peppers, 2 albs, and 2 albino peppers, which is, probably not a bad balance in a clutch.
It's about the money.
Yeah. Anyway, so have a look. Have a look and see. Let them. Oh, what a busy thing. So I'm going to make blow your head up again.
Ooh, you can change camera.
I'll put my other goggles back on. Unclick this.
I don't know what happened to the stream. Maybe it stopped on my end because it's just
Just what?
Oh, I see. Sorry. I see. Yeah, it wasn't updating my stream at all on the side. I was thinking nothing's happening, so I've just ignored everyone for like all of the show. I apologise, but now I have. I had it scrolled right at the bottom, and it was just sitting there as I read all those comments before.
Huh.
And now that I see, there's all sorts of stuff going on above.
Oh, because it's like, I'm thinking, you're doing the comments because you've been very quiet. I'm like, I can see all the stuff bumping up. I'm like, oh, okay. No worries.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see any of it. So
I'm gonna have to
I
have to get someone else that can step up to the plate. I'm afraid.
Sorry, mate. I scrolled down to get down there to the bottom, and that's where the cursor must have stayed. I thought it would have updated.
Gaz Langley's on you. Hey, I'm talking hard, just no answers. How rude, mate. Unbelievable.
Gaz, just talk to yourself in the corner there.
You should ring Brent 30 times tomorrow, Gaz.
He does anyway, so he probably will.
So everybody this message, sorry, Brent's had a fail.
My chat monitoring was pathetic tonight. I apologise.
Yeah.
Just having a quick look through there, see if there's anything. Yeah, still here. People telling me I'm still here. Just couldn't see. Oh, Julian Hutchin was there. A golden ghost stripe Julian would like to see.
Golden ghost. There's probably one of those exists in a retreat or something or other over in the States somewhere.
You never know. I've had no rum to drink tonight, Carl, surprisingly. School nights is not for drinking.
Golden. Is that close enough to a golden ghost stripe?
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. There's definitely golden. There's definitely some stripe. That's one of the caramels from the white line.
Hey.
Not bad.
Hey, one of the girls. So you missed all the chatting. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. Rookie night tonight.
Oh, well. We can't do much about it now, I'm afraid. It'll be too hard to go back to everyone's questions. We've missed it all.
I'm just having a quick look through. Love albino peppers for me and Sydney Reptiles. There's a couple. See them in the flesh. Sweet. They are a beautiful combo, mate. Very nice. So cute. Yeah, cool. All good, mate. Nothing too drastic in there that we missed out on.
There's a question for you, Brent.
How many snakes you have? That's a question for you, Darren.
No, definitely you.
I don't have many. You. What's the meme go? Look, I have what I have, and that's it.
Yeah. Too many.
Story. I will be honest and say Darren has more snakes than I do.
Yes.
Mm.
Lots. Lots.
No, sometimes it's funny when you open up your books to update and you're like, big number, isn't it?
That can't be right. Let me go and count it. Oh, it is right.
There's a few out there, apparently.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, plenty. So, anyway, I think we should probably call it there because you forgot to talk to everyone. So, sorry, everyone, but we'll make up for it.
I'm sure we'll have more eggs coming up shortly. So.
Yeah, I do. I've got other stuff coming up. I know some head albino breadlie / Darwin clutch coming too. So it'd be nice to actually get some more. So if there's like 13 or 14 eggs, there's bound to be like 13 or 14 wildies.
Couple of orange ones would be good.
It's kind of, it's just a ratio. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you do affects the outcomes. It just is what it is.
It's genetics. You can't change it. That's what happens with fertilization. You get what you get.
You would think with the amount of clutches that I've had that I couldn't just keep cutting open bad odds every single one.
Not always, but more often than your fair share, I would say. There's people like me who are on the other side of that equation. You know, get more good luck than bad luck, I suppose. So it all goes around and comes around. But I reckon over time it evens out. Like, you know,
statistically it does.
Statistically on bigger numbers.
My statistics for the last 10 years.
No, I mean, and that's how statistics work. You could have 10 years of rotten odds, and then the next 10 years are fantastic odds. And it's over that 20-year period, your numbers always at some point come back to reality. Like,
Oh, so I've just got to wait 10 years.
You do, mate. Don't give up yet. Just keep on going until you're in front and get out.
Yeah, that's right. No, every clutch is another clutch. You never know what's going to pop out, so that's what always keeps me going back, enjoying it. I do got a terrible clutch coming. It's a very messy clutch. I'm not sure how it's actually going to go or if anything's going to come from it. Yeah, but this one, it's full of booby eggs.
Wow. That's a very odd-looking clutch, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be full of wild types. But it's an interesting pairing. It's caramel, jag, het pepper, cross zebra, het pepper.
Oh, maybe that's why. There's a lot of genetics and weird things going on there.
Yeah, so obviously caramel, zeb, jag, peppers would be the go in that one.
Yep.
Be nice.
That'd be cool. I don't know if there has anyone done that?
No.
No, not yet.
Nope. So this is the, I don't know what it is. The zebra female, het pepper zebra female that I have is, she's just never really, she laid a half good clutch first year. I was away and she cooked all her eggs. The next 2 seasons, she dropped nothing but slugs.
Yep.
And then this season gone, she dropped those. I'm like, well, maybe whatever was in there has cleared the dust out.
Might be look out. Here will come the magic.
Yeah, which is unusual. I'm not sure where she is. I've got a photo somewhere, but anyway, we'll see.
Carl saying maybe you'll get a few all gene on that one. Like, yeah, that's when your magic might come back to life.
Well, it'd be nice. It'd certainly be like, if you're going to get a nice clutch, that'd be the one you'd want on. Oh, it's so hot in this room.
Even caramel pepper zeb, even no jag there, that'd be damn nice.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Very cool combo.
Any combo pepper. Well, I've already got caramel pepper jags, but caramel zebra pepper would be nice.
Yep, add the zeb in, see how it goes.
But we'll see. Have to wait till we cut it. So anyway, all right, mate. I think we should call it there. I think it's been an hour and a half. So
that's long enough. I need some sleep. I'm tired.
Yes, I do. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, busy day. So, mate, all those people you ignored tonight, if they decided to send you a message and ask why, where would
if they want to ask questions, they can come to KHP Reptiles, and I'll probably ignore them because I'll be in bed.
Yeah.
Or Brent Smith on Messenger. It's the place you will find me. Well, Julian's still lurking around.
Yeah, he is. We'll see you tomorrow.
King Julian.
Got an egg for you, Julian. Potato.
Coming to work. You better bring it in now. Bring that thing in.
No.
Poor
I'll put it in the freezer and I'll bring a bag of all the eggs I just pulled out in there. So
that's the problem. Julian will be there, doing something, and poor Dean will probably crack it open and take a bite of it.
Yeah. Got something special for you for lunch. It's a delicacy overseas. Yeah.
Anyway, where do they find you, Sir Darren?
Yeah, Darren Whittaker on Messenger or Relia by Design. I know I've got a few messages there, but I just never got the chance to respond to some today. We were a bit hectic, so I'll get there once I get some time. I'll get back to everybody that's asked questions and asking for stuff. So I'll be in touch. But anyway, thanks everybody for dropping in, saying hello and commenting and not being responded to.
Hello. Anybody there?
I'm sure we will see you all soon on another one within the next week, I'd imagine. So
won't be long. I'm sure I've got one that's a day or two away, so that might have been our one night off. We'll see. But
anyway, guys, thanks for dropping in. Good night. Stay safe, and we'll see you at the next one.